A friend of mine told me recently that smoking weed causes brain cell death. So I looked it up. There's actually a myth that's based on this experiment that was done in the 60s, where they were going to give these monkeys like 3 joints worth of weed a day over the course of a month and then measure the effects. But what they actually did is over the course of a year, they would just fucking strap a mask to the monkey's face, and for 8 hours a day, they just fucking pump smoke in his lungs. And at the end of it, they'd been, well, what does weed do? And then, what does weed do? The monkeys are fucked. And it was just because they couldn't breathe, which is the equivalent of me smothering an old woman, just... and then going, I think grandma's allergic to pillow. I was in Poundland recently. You don't know what Poundland is? It's where people go to buy things when they spend all their money on heroin. But I'm in Poundland and I'm looking at this transgender security guard. Not because she's transgender, but because the name on the badge says Jamie Lee Curtis, like the actress. So I'm having that fantasy in my head that that's Jamie Lee Curtis, the actress who's now a transgender security guard working in Poundland. And out of nowhere, this woman, this piece of shit woman, stepped in front of us in the queue, and she had a kid with her. And I don't know what it is about fat children. But they're just easier to hate, you know? Always got fucking sticky jam hands and covered in fucking Watson dust. So anyway, I look up at the owner, and... tell this woman was a piece of shit from the back of her head. And at one point she turned around and noticed I'm looking at Jamie Lee Curtis, so she said, "Can you believe that used to be a man?" I'm like, who the fuck are you to judge anyone? Who the fuck dragging around fucking Augustus Gloop everywhere? I didn't say any of that. I just went, huh. And then she said, "Can you believe that that's a tranny?" And just about to go tell this woman to go fuck herself, the little girl looks up at us and goes, "Hey! You're that guy from the train station."